Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to come on here and have a little video about the reason why I created this channel for myself. It doesn't matter to me if I have 2 viewers or 2,000 viewers. I'm doing this because it's something that I wanted to do. It's making me feel better. It's kind of sharing my story, and if it helps one other person, if it helps them or they say, hey, you know what? I feel the same way. I'm going through the same thing. Then that's great. And it don't matter what it's about. Whether it's just on here talking about stupid stuff like this, like whatever. It doesn't matter what it's about. The point is that you share your story to help, maybe to help somebody else. To make somebody else's day a little bit better. And as I said before, there's a lot of people who do a lot of judging. For whatever reason, whether their life apparently is perfect or whatever it might be, I can't see that being the case, but anyways, whatever. It don't matter. Don't judge people. Think about what a person has went through. Hey, Cooch. Hey, Bubba. Think about what another person maybe has went through that's brought them to that point in their life. Think about the struggles that everybody has on a daily basis. People started doing that a little bit more and stopped judging, I tell you, it'd be a hell of a lot nicer place. I went through months of being what I called isolated. I went from working in an environment where I was exposed to a lot of people. Every day, all day, seeing different faces, seeing people I knew, people I didn't know. I went from that to being unable to work, being in my house 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I went through severe depression of just being isolated, not having contact with the outside world. You know, you'd run into people at the grocery store. You'd run in, if you did get to the grocery store, stuff like that. You didn't really have any social interaction. So to go from having all that to not having any at all, that was really detrimental to my mental health. I didn't get up in the morning and wash my face and put makeup on. I get up, I change maybe out of one pair of pajamas into another pair of pajamas. I lived in leggings, well, mostly because I couldn't wear other clothes because it bothered my leg or whatever, if it was too constricting or whatever. But I didn't even want to be me anymore. Which, with all that comes, you gain weight, your mobility's not good, you're not walking around, you're not doing anything, you're home, you're laying on the couch, you're laying back in the lazy boy chair with your foot up, whatever it might be. So there comes a lot comes with this. It isn't all, whatever. So I wanted to start this channel mostly just for me. So that I could feel good, so that I could get out in the day and be accountable and get myself together and get myself, not lazy around like this cat all day long. Or this dog. That would be the life, some days. But mostly just to make myself accountable and say, you know what, you got to get up. You got to get yourself together here, put a little makeup on, get yourself dressed. You don't have to be, perfect. It don't matter if you don't have any money. You have a whole bag of stuff in there to go through, to look at, play with, whatever. Do something. Make yourself feel a little bit better. If makeup ain't your thing, don't put makeup on. If getting dressed up in a fancy dress or just a regular dress ain't your thing, don't put a dress on. Do whatever it is that makes you happy. And try to help somebody else out. That's what I found. One thing that's helping me is by helping other people. And I've talked to other people and they've said to me, boys, I'm so glad I talked to you. That's what we're supposed to be here for. We're not supposed to be here to judge other people and drag them down in the mud. Whatever. People have things that have happened to them in their past. People have had a lot of crazy stuff happen to them that's maybe made them the way that they are today. Move on. Don't judge somebody based on something that happened to them when they was a young kid or, you know, teenager or, you know, young man or woman, whatever it might be. Quit being that way. Quit being that person. If that's any one little bit of advice I could give anybody would be, before you judge somebody, stop and think about what has made them maybe act the way they acted or say the things they said. There's probably a good reason for it. And a lot of times people are just plain buttheads. You know, no way around it. Some people are just rotten individuals and they're miserable. And they've self-inflicted things on themselves and made people not like them. That's fine too. That's up to them. Don't be that person. Try to see good in people. Try to do good. And when you see someone having a bad day, try to uplift them. Try to make them feel a little bit better. I guess. Anyways, that's just my rant for the day. Happy Friday, everyone.